This is Coach Stevens from Chapel Hill High School. We came here today to talk about our season and our expectations, and we brought athletes with us. We've had a great summer workout. We've had a lot of commitment from our kids, a lot more than we've had in the past. We went to a couple 7-on-7s. We ended up second at Georgia Tech out of 32 teams, which was really good for us. And we went to 2 contact camps, one at Bowden and one at Whitewater. The kids are working hard. They're getting bigger, stronger, faster. Grades are where they need to be. Everybody I brought today is a 3.0 or higher. So we're trending in the right direction. We expect big things from our football team this year.
Coach, you made mention of a couple of things: increased numbers and participation at camp. Number one question: what do you think can be attributed to those increased numbers, and how does that all just kind of help strengthen the competition aspect of what you guys are doing?
It's been in our off season, our commitment.
Yeah.
When we finished up in November, we played 10 games, didn't make the playoffs, and when we started in January, we came back and we started our breakfast club, and we had a lot of participation in that. And then we went into the GACA state weightlifting, and we actually had one kid, Kobe Crawford, who won state at his weight level. And I think that right there is what started the fire, because everybody enjoyed that competition in the weightlifting. And then after that, it's like a ball. It just kept rolling, and we had more participation, more kids in weight training during the day. So we had, out of all our kids, we probably had 5 kids who wasn't in weight training during the day. So that helped us a lot. And just their buy-in. It's year 3. It was a rebuild for us in year 3, and that they bought in. They're committed, and everything they're doing right.
Coach, anything, some particular things this summer that have stood out to you, really jumped out to you as far as, what the work the guys putting in, and some things that have really impressed you and the coaching staff with the guys?
One is their commitment. Everybody who is here has been committed all summer. I had one kid miss for a death, one kid missed for a camp, and out of this group, that's all they've missed. Everybody else has been here. Our commitment, and then the other thing is competing, because the competing part of it has really increased this summer. For us to go down to Georgia Tech out of 32 teams and to finish in second place, that was a good stepping stone for us. And then at the camps, I always tell them when something bad happens, make something great happen. And we kept our composure, and we kept competing with the schools, and we had some good things happen at camps.
A lot of times I hear coaches talk about, it's mixed emotions, mixed ratings on the effectiveness of 7-on-7s and things of that nature. But from your standpoint, how have you seen it help your kids, especially this particular off season?
We're transitioning. Last year we were under center wing T a lot, but now we're in spread. We're gap up front. We're going to run the power, counter, bucks, things like that, and we're going to throw the football. And I told my kids, if we say we're going to throw it, we're going to throw it. We're going to be 50-50, 60-40, And so for us transitioning into that, where we're going to throw a lot more, the 7-on-7 has helped us.
Yeah.
It's helped with our quarterback, making reads and connecting with kids and that timing. So the 7-on-7 has helped us on the throwing aspect of it. But I'm still a contact guy. We went to 2 contact camps. We got to be physical.
Yeah. Was that, I know I heard you say this is kind of year 3 in the rebuilding process, was that kind of thing that you had envisioned to do, start throwing it more as you kind of got your program more installed, or how did that change up come about?
Well, for me, it's what your kids are able to do, and we have a new quarterback. You'll get to meet him. He's a sophomore, and he can sling it, and you got to do what your kids can do. And now we're able to throw the ball more. We got some kids, some playmakers who can make some catches and wiggle out and get in space. So for me, it's what my kids can do. In 2 or 3 years, it may change. We may go back under center. I don't know.
Yeah.
But we're going to do what we're able to do.
Absolutely.